As Vietnam enters a new phase of development, expectations are rising for stronger policy direction and more effective governance. With the new National Assembly term now underway, the focus is shifting toward how legislation can better support growth by creating clearer rules, reducing bottlenecks, and improving the overall business environment. For the international business community, this is a critical moment, not just for setting ambitions, but for translating them into practical, workable policies.
I want to start just by congratulating Vietnam's new leaders that were elected and selected. I think that our business community and the rest of the private sector is really looking forward to working with the new team. You know, we've seen that Vietnam's leaders have had a long-term kind of a stable plan to keep this country marching forward. And I don't think anything's going to upset that at all. A lot of times the right decisions are made at the right times, but there's still, you know, a lot of work to be done. Continue to make sure that Vietnam does build the type of infrastructure it needs to power this economy forward in the future, to make sure that rules, regulations, tax policies, things like that are internationally competitive and that other countries in the region don't have some advantage.
Vietnam is now a leading manufacturing hub in the world. It's a leading growth market, and therefore we need to start setting ambitions of being leading in the world in terms of welcoming new businesses into this country. I would really like to see in Vietnam that we have a continuation of easing administrative burdens here, including the increased burden on foreign companies to get foreign workers into the country.
It's the institutional breakthroughs and quality lawmaking, which are the primary vectors, so to say. It directly addresses the need to remove legislative bottlenecks and unleash all possible resources for national development. The main task for the next 5 years is methodically implementing the roadmap outlined by the political leadership. First, it's the fact that lawmaking should anticipate development. A crucial task is transforming party resolutions into high-quality workable laws.
We've just heard from foreign businesses' expectations for Vietnam's new National Assembly term, and it looks like there will be a lot on the agenda, Lena.
Yes, Vietnam is entering a new phase of growth, so expectations are also rising accordingly. And it's not just the foreign investors who are watching closely. Overseas Vietnamese are also placing strong hopes on the upcoming 16th National Assembly. Its first session is particularly significant, setting the tone and direction for the years ahead. Against that backdrop, we spoke with overseas Vietnamese about their trust and expectations for the new term.
Gothenburg City, Sweden. At the end of a long day of study and work, even late at night, Big Thâm still makes time to keep up with the latest news from Vietnam. Today, her attention is focused on the opening session of the first meeting of the 16th National Assembly.
The first session of the 16th National Assembly marks a highly significant milestone. It carries particularly strong expectations, not only as a new beginning, but also as a platform that will shape the country's development over the next 5 years.
Following this event, overseas Vietnamese have expressed strong confidence and high expectations in the consolidation of key leadership positions, as well as in new strides in national policy making. As emphasized by National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, the effectiveness of the law must be ensured not only as good on paper, but also effective in practice.
Following the opening sessions of the first meeting of the 16th National Assembly, I am particularly impressed by the spirit of renewal and the strong determinations to consolidate the leadership's apparatus and personnel. For myself and the startup community in Australia, we have high expectations that this term of the National Assembly will consider and introduce more favorable mechanism for us.
Today marks the opening of the first session of the 16th National Assembly. I hope that the procedures related to import-export and investment will be streamlined, reducing processing time and creating more favorable conditions for overseas Vietnamese to invest in their homeland.
from the ballots that carry the people's trust to the first activities of the new National Assembly. Overseas Vietnamese continue to follow closely with deep interest, placing high expectations on policies that meet the demands of development, while expanding opportunities for the overseas Vietnamese community to connect, accompany, and make meaningful contributions to the country's sustainable development.